Hi and Assalamualaikum. In this video, we are going to discuss through regarding the prospect and future implementation of precision agriculture in rice cultivations in Malaysia. And this is our group member, Afifah binti Mohamad, and also Nurul Aisyah Adilah binti Ghazali.
Today we want to talk about the prospect and future implementation of precision agriculture in rice cultivation in Malaysia. For the introduction, the development of GPS navigation for a machine is early 1990s give a rise to precision agriculture, which is now widely employed across the globe. That is possible the most well-known use of the concept. The first company to use GPS coordinates data from the satellite to introduce the technology was John Deere. Precision farming aims to use modern technology to boost crop yield and profitability while reducing the amount of conventional input required to cultivate crops such as land, water, fertilizer, herbicide, and insecticide.
According to the data from the Food and Agriculture Organization in 2021, in the years of 2021 alone, 508.7 million tons of rice were produced globally. This crop is very synonym and highly consumed food in Asia, in which in the year 2017, the countries in Asia has become the highly consumed of the world rice with the 80% of usage and expected to continuously rise from year to year. Till the year of 2020, the paddy field has reached the amount of 644,854 hectares in Malaysia. According to the Agriculture and Food Industry Ministry Director General Azman Mahmud, the self-sufficient level SSL must exceed the percentage of 75% by 2025 in ensuring food security for the peoples of Malaysia. In 2020 alone, the amount of imported rice in Malaysia amounting to 1,100,000 tons, and Malaysia is in the urge to increase the production of rice. The problem that involved in the usage of the traditional method is the first one, it requires a high number of levels. Operating without the technology is not an easy task. The work is very hard, and not only that, it also requires lots of time. The loss in the yield due to the post-harvest management also has increased. Now, we move on to the traditional method. The first traditional method in the farming is the water management. Back then, in order to control the water, farmer has to check manually for the water level, and at the same time, to control the water level, they need to manually open up the water gate. As for the land preparation, previously, farmer used to utilize the usage of manual method. For example, hoe and also animals like buffalo. And the usage of animal is not complied with the certificate of RSPO and MSPO. In a traditional way, farmers need to use the method of hand broadcasting to sow the seed. However, this method has become very inefficient due to the fact that the rate of application is not the same, and this has led to no uniformity, and it all depends on the skill of the farmer itself alone. Also, the growth uniformity cannot be achieved, and at the same time, it will impact the yield. The next one is the application of chemicals such as herbicide and pesticide is considered as essential in the process of farming. Formerly, in the traditional ways, various of tools are being used, including the knapsack sprayer, where it has been associated with a high level of pesticide exposure as compared to other sprayer types such as broom sprayer and aerial applicator. Okay, due to the use of knapsack sprayer, leaks are primary sites of exposure because of indirect contact with treated crops, spray drift during spraying, and leaking knapsack sprayer. Also, having to carry the heavy loads of chemical at your back is not an easy task. In fact, it can affect you in the long run. Harvesting, on the other hand, previously the use of sickle and also wheelbarrow was used. This method is not very efficient since the losses during the process is very, very high.
Next, we go to the discussion. Is a future solution. We have 5 solutions, which is water, can use for the intelligent gate system, land preparation, use for list, guide land labeling, seed application, use unmanned aerial vehicle, UAV. Next, crop management, use the variable rate technology, VRT, and lastly, for harvesting, use the transplanter, tractor, and combine harvester, plus with precision agriculture. So we go one by one. Start with smart irrigation system. Use the intelligent gate system that the idea get from the Internet of Things (IoT) to controlling the gate, as well as to by clouding computer model, and water pump can use additional with IoT also to get the data from the sensor like a water level sensor, humidity sensor, and moisture sensor to easy the farmer make decision for the crop. Next, use a laser guide land leveling. Utilize a laser transmitter that emits a parallel beam to survey and assess the field soil depth. The drag bucket is automatically leveled in a field when the laser receiver receives the beam. Among the most crucial initiative is land leveling, which is serve efficiency approach the managing paddy land. Accurate field leveling enhances fertilizer effectiveness, uniform soil moisture for the germination and irrigation system. Next, unmanned aerial vehicle UAV or drone using the precision agriculture is determine the effectiveness of spraying chemical. There are 2 different types of chemical can be used in drone, which is controlling pests and disease. Infield like mist drone. Drone for the seed disperser is more effective than human. It will fly and effectively disperse the seed across the hill, wetland, and other areas. Additionally, can sow the seed at the constant distance to avoid competing for nutrients. Next, the variable rate technology (VRT). That the goal of variable rate technology that make sure that the farmer operate farm with the proper amount of input. There are 2 type method of VRT, which is a sensor-based and map-based. Sensor-based method is the sensor of the crop that helping farmer to make a decision on planting, spraying, and fertilizer application in the plantation. Rate seedling with control and rate fertilizer. For a map-based method require a field sampling followed by the laboratory analysis to determine the data of the soil. The GDPS or differential global positional system is used in this technique to pinpoint the precise location in this field. Lastly, transplanter, tractor, and combine harvester, which the precision agriculture use such as robotic arm removal system of rice seedling tray. The mechanism is the positional and controlled by servo motor or rotary machine. The gripper used to pick up the unload the seedling is controlled by the servo motor that pair with a servo electric. Combine harvester that function to paddy cutting, threshing, and seedling cleaning. It can be used dry and wet field with the capability it made the high efficiency and reduce the loss of yield. Next, the benefit of precision agriculture. First is quality and fertility of soil and can get the information of the soil quality. More decision of planting is a site-specific information could help with the decision of seed and variety. Next, precise nutrient application is the objective is to only provide nutrient that plant need and can utilize. Next, precise pesticide agriculture to avoid equipment overlapping while the herbicide are being sprayed. Guideline system provide a simple way to lead machinery across the field. Last but not least, it save money, time, and labor. This is because only invested one time only. Fast process of harvesting and farmer can do itself.
To conclude, the precision agriculture is in the need for a quick and accurate decision in the process of farming. This technology can be further developed, thus at the same time can benefit the farmer in terms of rice cultivation industry. And that's all from us. Thank you.